You know, I was just sitting here thinking about that little stuffed bear. Gosh, wish I knew where he was. He's somewhere in here, but the cats have obviously buried him underneath the pile of stuff that they suddenly have going on in here. But that was knit flat. So you started with the 2 feet, and then you went up, you did the arms, and then you went up for the head, and then you folded it over and you sewed everything together. And I was just like wondering, I'm like, I wonder if I could figure out a way, and I probably could, to do the exact same bear, but do it in the round and go from head down to toes. And I think I could probably figure it out. I might want to experiment, because that would be kind of fun. And then I don't have to sew up the sides. Yeah. Yeah, it was knit in the flat, and then you folded it over and sewed up the sides. And yeah, it's like a ridiculously easy teddy bear pattern. Where is he? You guys went and lost him. He's here somewhere. I probably could. I'm what I'm gonna do, I think, is I think I have a plan where I'm going to do a teddy bear out of the alpaca, and because I think I'll have enough between this and where are you? Where did Rusty go? Throwing things out of my bag. My knitting bag that's basically become the catch-all for everything. Oh, I wonder if I put it. I bet you I put it in here. Yeah. So I have this little sample of Rusty, and then I'll have this sample of alpaca, and I think it will be enough to make a little. Oh, excuse me. Make a little bear. So what I'll do is I'll test the pattern out on some, crappy yarn that I have, and then I will make him out of this. And yeah, I have some ideas. I have some thoughts. Then I'm gonna have to get my hands on some more stuffing. Man, I had like a whole bale of polyfill stuffing that I bought, and I gave it away when I moved because I didn't have room for it. But like, it was massive, but it was like, when I was buying stuff, I only needed it for one little. Actually, I think it was one of those little bears. And the only options they had was like the quilting batting, so like the ones that are like a sheet that you lay out for quilting, or they had this massive square bag like bale size square bag of this polyfill stuffing for teddy bears, and it was only like $13. And it's like, ugh, $13. It may be giant, and I'm probably never going to use it all, but I'll get it because it's cheap. And I gave it away. Kicking myself now. I could use that for so many things. Pickles, you better not be scratching up that package of toilet paper. I don't mind you sitting on it, but no clawing it up. Piccolo. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I haven't looked on Amazon yet, because obviously I don't use it that often, so I don't really think about it too much. But it'll be nice to have some on hand because I have a few things where I could use that. Right? What I would like to do is make a really nice patchwork quilt and use wool as the quilting. I have a blanket. Oh, I don't know if it'll show up. Oh. So that right there in that bag is a really old handmade patchwork quilt that my aunt won in a raffle years ago, long before I was born. It was made by what we call the Doukhobors. And it's super ridiculously heavy. Like, this is like your original weighted blanket kind of thing. And I loved it. So much so that my because it was in my grand's house for years. It was always in her one room upstairs in her house. And I always loved it. I would spend hours looking at the different patches on it. And yeah, she let me have it. And I used it to the point where it had to be put away because you couldn't clean it properly. And I want to find a way. I haven't yet, but I want to find a way to preserve it and stop it from dying. Yes. Oh, nice. That is awesome. And it's going to be so satisfying. And once you have your colors, let me know because I want to embroider a square and send it to you. But I want to get like the right kind of red or black or whatever color I do. Time after time. I've always loved this song, and I don't think I've ever heard a bad version of this song before. There probably is at least one or two out there, but I haven't heard them yet. Time after time. I feel like I saw a clip of that. I'll have to look that up later. Because think I remember seen a clip of that. I will say, alpaca definitely sheds. I'm getting covered in alpaca hair, but that's okay. Well, not covered, but you know, it's the cats shed worse than the alpaca. Oh, I love this. And the halo that it has. Ooh, you tried to get away on me. I was looking out the window to see if Mystique was in her cat bed because she's in the camper right now. But she must be sleeping on my bed. It just downpoured earlier today. Pretty much. But she often likes to sleep. She's got a window bed. And so she likes to lay there and look out the window. Retro, could you take care of that for me? If your hands are free? Or Boz? Thank you. You are awesome. I just need another set of hands, you know? Oh, maybe I should add you. It's all good. I figured the fact that it didn't disappear instantly was because you were probably busy with your pattern. Right? I know if this computer would allow it, I'd be watching streams on here while I did this. Not gonna lie, I've been tempted to get another set of headphones and hook it up to my phone so I could do that. I want to hear good news. Well, these ones were pretty good. I could always just get another set of these in a different color so that I can differentiate. One could be connected to my phone and the other one my computer. Oh, good. That's awesome. That is really good news. Yeah, I really like these ones. They're nice and simple. They last. These things will last me 4 hours. So, and it's I usually just use the one, and then if I've streamed longer than 4 hours and it tells me that the battery's low, then I just switch it out, and it works perfect for me. Um, I mean, I do have really cute cat ear headphones that I use for gaming over at my place, but I do find that they do bug my head after a while. So these are much nicer because I just put them in my ears and forget about them. Is it starting to get light out already? Oops. What time is it there? I mean, I could do math, but that seems. Is it like 4? I was right. And you know how I did it was I knew you were 8 hours ahead of me, and it's 8 o'clock. So I'm like, 8 plus 8 is 16, and 1600 is 4. I'm so proud of myself that I was able to do the math that quickly. But yeah, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The wee beginnings of dawn. Pretty soon the birds are going to be chirping if they're not already. I will say that that is a beautiful time of day to wake up when it's just starting to get light out and the birds start chirping and right. You're right. It's not. But I did do the 24 hour. I was just thinking the whole, you know, 16, that'd be 4. But yeah, no, you're right. It would be, 400. Hey, it's been a while. Well, I used to use the 24-hour clock at work all the time. That's what our computers were set to. So I got really good at um, reading it. But it's amazing how quickly you start to forget after you haven't done it for a while. And it's like, dang, I can't believe I'm already starting to like forget. Um, yeah, it's just crazy.